Hello everyone, Alan Fisher review. As you can see, that was a head class that in the first round. So you know what, I had a good day yesterday actually. My missus stayed over Friday night. When I boxed in Riyadh, there was nothing to do, like there was nothing much to do over there, and I boxed better because I rested. So I got us to come over and had an early night and that, and slept in. And I spent all day in bed really. Yeah, well, lucky I got up, like, you know, my friend got some food for me and that, and I stayed in bed all day, literally rested all day. I've been guilty in past fucking about fight week, absolute early hours and that. I don't drink or nothing, but out and about, not sleeping. So yeah, I had a really good fight day. I had a Five Guys, I had a fucking TGIs, I had a Nando's, I ate like a pig. But in fights gone by, you always like, oh, I'm not nervous, and even though I don't feel nervous, couldn't keep my food down, couldn't eat or nothing. So yesterday I ate loads. People talked a lot about my weight. Some fucking idiots on YouTube who have YouTube accounts, they haven't got a fucking clue. 7 pounders in heavyweight. I'll be honest, I didn't really diet for the fight, but I didn't really want to lose weight, to be honest. I was hoping, we planned was about 17-12, we'll do 17-12, we said. And I started camp and I thought, what the fuck, what do I want to lose weight for, really? I was aiming for 18-7, really. And I ate a lot, I was eating a lot. I'd say I was eating 60% good, 40% bad, to be honest. But I was fueling my sessions and that, usually trying to lose weight and that, oh, I'll miss my breakfast, have a fucking banana or whatever. Bullshit. Some people on YouTube, I'm not even going to mention them, but I just think they've got YouTube accounts and people actually watch them, and I think, what the fuck? I haven't got a Scooby-Doo what they're on about, mad, to be honest. Nothing personal, nothing, I'm not slating them, but in terms of boxing, people watch the channel, I think, you haven't got a fucking clue. Anyway, rant over. Yeah, I weighed 18-13, and yeah, I could have ate better, could have ate less, but I felt alright, you know, I felt alright. My sessions were well fueled and that, and a lot of protein and whatever else. And look, I'm not body beautiful. I could have weighed 17 feet, I had a DEXA body scan, 10% body fat, I'm 17 stone 3. So I could be 17 stone 3 and possibly have a 6-pack, but my posture, I've always got I've got a belly all the time. I've had an 8-pack when I was a teenager. I was fucking in cracking shape. Still had a pot belly, and I look fucking amazing. But side on, I still look like I had a belly. So that was what it was. I trained really hard. After the Fraser Clark fight, I said, listen, I'm going to put 100% in every camp. You're boxing good fighters, you have to train hard. And I did train hard. Yeah, it was a bit heavy, yeah, I ate a bit of shit. But for Johnny Fisher, I knew I needed to be a bit bigger, to be honest. I knew I had to weigh a decent size, not go under 18 stone, because I'll lose a bit of power and a bit of strength and a bit of punch resistance. So I was a very fit 19 stone, super fit. In the ring, I did feel a bit sluggish at times, did feel a bit off the pace early on. But anyway, we'll go in chronological order. So got to the venue, and you know what, I didn't have a nerve in me, didn't have a single nerve at all. I just kind of knew, as soon as the rematch got made, I thought, well, I'm going to beat this fella, there's no way he can beat me. People said he's young, he'll improve. He didn't improve. If anything, he took probably a backward step really, and I knew I'd improve because I've got years of experience. The 10 rounds from the first fight, I was a lot sharper, felt a lot sharper, so I knew I was going to flatten him. It was just a matter of time. I've been sparring really well. I've been landing nice body shots, I've been counter punching, and I thought, fucking hell, I'm coming back to something like 2018-19. I've never been world class or nothing, but I knew I was feeling back to my best, whatever that was. So I thought, yeah, I knew I was going to flatten him, to be honest. So we did the ring wall. It was amazing. The atmosphere was brilliant. It was really, really good, actually. It was really good. So round one starts, and I just came out my hands high and followed him round and got me a few jabs and that. But I was in the mood. When I'm in the mood, it's a waste of time punching me, really. He did to me with this jab, and I thought, I slipped a few of them, caught a lot of them, and got caught with a few. First round went by, and I just thought, you're moving way too much. As soon as I got close, you were grabbing for dear life. You were nervous. And after the first round, I went back to Jay, and I just said, he looked at me, and I said, it ain't gonna last very long, to be honest. Round 2, pretty much the same. Round 3, I stopped fainting in round 3. I stopped fainting, and just started to get a little bit closer. I just stopped the feints and just started taking more space. Got caught with a few more, but I didn't get caught with anything too clean. Perforated both my eardrums in round 3. With about a minute left of round 3, couldn't hear a thing for about a minute. My ears perforated. I perforated one and I had blood in the other. Not really sure. But you know, when that happened, it did make me feel a bit uncomfortable. I perforated my eardrums a lot. I was uncomfortable, but I just thought, I'm going to win this fight. And you called me a quitter as well. So I thought, I'm going to be in here. I'll be in here all fucking week if I have to be. I shouldn't antagonise me, because I am quite an easygoing fella, like I'm sound. If you leave me alone, I'm no problem at all to anybody. But you shouldn't poke me, really, because I thought, well, it's not very pleasant, but we're sound. Round 4, started to get a little bit closer, and do you know what? I didn't feel sharp. I did feel a bit heavy, actually, and when I upped the gears now, I was struggling a little bit to up the gears, but I just, he was gone. He was gone. Round 4, he was gone. I thought, fucking hell, I thought, you're fucked. So went back to calling round 4, and Jay more or less said, like, just not end it per se, really. I didn't think, even I thought might go another round, 2 or 3 rounds, but went out for 5, dropped my hands a little bit. Started landing a few nice shots. He caught me with a body shot a little low, and he got a reaction, went for me, and as he went for me, this is where the sharpness came into play from the first fight, and I whacked him one right up the fucking breadbasket, and it bent him over double, and he was fucked. Bent him over double, really hit him, this body shot, badly, really hit him. And took a step back, and I got a few combinations off. Been working on this thing with knives, doubled the left hand uppercut all the hook, and I did that. I caught him on the chin. It was really innocuous. He wasn't a big shot, and I caught him on the chin, and he'd gone through a big right hand, bundled him over, really. Then he got back up. I wasn't aware there was only 10 seconds left. I took my time and went over it, the body, and finished with a double left hook and outed him. And I felt terrible, really, because I do fucking think a lot of the lads, and I thought, fucking hell. But he got back up, and he was sound, and that was it, really. Yeah, it was. I'm not sure what level he's at, really. I couldn't really say what level I'm at. I'm not sure. I don't think he's a big, dangerous man. Like, if anyone gets hit by him, he'll knock you out. But he's a long way off. You know, like your Clarks and your Adelaide's, TKV. You're probably not at their level, I don't think. So, but a win I'm very proud of. He's a good fighter. I think he's a good fighter. He's good. So I'm happy, and you know what, I'm proud of him as well, because I remember sparring him years ago. He never even hardly boxed, and headlining bills and that. He's a good bloke. He made a lot of money, and I think he can come again. I think he needs a long rest, and the matchmaking is, to put him in me the first time, you could argue made sense. Though it was too soon the first time, because he hadn't gone rounds. You can't box me off the back of not going rounds, because the one thing I'm going to do is take you rounds. So. But the second fight was just absolute borderline stupidity, really. I told him as well. I genuinely sat down with him and said, look, don't box me because I will flatten you. And that's how it went, yeah. So as to what's next, I don't know, really. I don't really want to talk about it either. I'm just happy to chill out. You know, like I said, Chisora would be a dream. He's a legend. He's probably looking at bigger fights than me, but that'd be a dream for me. You know, you got the British title mix. I guess I'm not far off that now. I'd like to go back to Doncaster or Sheffield first and defend that belt and keep the ball rolling, really. Get back in the gym and get a bit sharper. Probably come in 5 or 6 pounds lighter next time. I'm never going to be body beautiful, never going to have a 6-pack. the days of being under 18 stone, I think, are over. But I think 18, 13 probably was too heavy. But when you're my size, a bit of you know, eating TGIs and a lot of salt and that involved, and hold a lot of water weight. So it's difficult to say what my actual weight is. I can fluctuate between any. Honestly, I could wake up some mornings at 18.4, go to bed at 19.4. So yeah, but it was a great night and a lot of support, and I'm very grateful for it. And yeah, I'm gonna have a few weeks off now and relax. And Friday I've got a couple of kids on the Donny show, and got a couple of kids on a show in Sheffield in June, early June, and go on holiday with family and that, and tempt my belt around everywhere and just enjoy life for a bit. Yeah, so thank you everyone.